Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Friday, October 18th, 2024. We are back with our best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So yesterday, we had a great day. Went 6-3 yesterday. By the way, a 66% win rate, 100% deserves 200 likes on this video without question. Let's get there because, guys, I think if we do that again, I think I could do even better today. But yesterday, 6-3, we'll take it all day long. Members only best bet, Broncos -2.5. That was a win. One thing to say about the Broncos here, how on planet Earth are the New Orleans Saints still employing Dennis Allen? I do not understand it one bit. Sean Payton ran circles around, but Sean Payton's a great coach, whatever. But Dennis Allen's a 26-50 as a head coach. Like, he should have been fired way before Rob Saleh. And if the Saints had a legitimate coach, they could actually be good. And they're playing against this Broncos team. The run game was great. We're going to talk about Javonte Williams here in a minute. But the Broncos can easily make the playoffs, and they don't have the answer quarterback. Bo Nix is not good. This dude missed. This game could have easily been, I don't know, 45. Like it could have easily been. They could have easily put up 50 on this team, even with that fluky pick six we'll talk about here in a minute. But like Dennis Allen, I don't know how on earth this dude's still a coach. The Broncos, I think Sean Payton is literally just the only reason this team is good at all. Like I really believe that. And the Broncos, easy dub. When you have the choice between two horrible quarterbacks and you have Sean Payton on one side and Dennis Allen on the other, you always take Sean Payton. I don't know who the hell was betting the Saints yesterday, but a lot of people were. Guardians money line +104. What a win! How can you not love playoff baseball? I just don't get it. It's absolutely beautiful to watch. I made a video yesterday with like celebrating the win and just how awesome playoff baseball is. But games like yesterday, and I was watching that during Thursday Night Football, like in the beginning anyway. And that 9th and 10th inning is why baseball was America's pastime for so long. We need to get back and stop these fucking nerds from ruining the game. Members only over 5.5. Los Angeles, Montreal. That was a loss. Javonte Williams over 45.5 rush yards. Like, literally, Vegas was just like, take our money if you bet the over, and we got that one in like the second quarter. Kamara over 4.5 catches was also free money. The under 37.5 literally haunted my nightmares last night. Like, dead serious, haunted my nightmares. That was one of that bullshit pick six that Spencer Rattler threw. That ruined my whole night. I mean, we still went 6-3, but 7-2 would have been way better. But 6-3 we'll take all day long. But even so, that was a tough loss. Over 6.5 Buffalo and Columbus, dub. Over 5.5 Philly and Seattle, didn't stay up for that one. That was a win. I think we got that one like the second period. And then Mets money line, man, they're in deep shit. Overall for the year in the NFL, we're 68-60, and given how bad week 1 and 2 was, I mean, I feel great about our trend line. We've been hitting 64% since week 1 and week 2, so we're getting well back 60%. College football, we're way over that, 68-43, 30-18 on members only best bets. We didn't have any college football bets yesterday, but we do have them today. And then MLB, we're plus 34.01 units overall for the year. I measure in units for the MLB, not just based off record. And NHL, we're 18-12, 7-6 on best bets. So you absolutely love to see that. And we have 6 plays for you guys here on the channel. I've got 2 college football plays for you guys, 2 MLB, 2 NHL, just 2s across the board. But if you're new to the channel, or if you've been in the channel for a while and we've made you some money, you want to support the channel, you want to profit even more, go become a member at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, get all of our members only best bets text to you every single day straight to your phone. You also have a direct line to me. So if there's a game you're considering betting, you can reach out on our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting. And you got our free picks too on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. They're taking advantage of early lines, early odds. Your website, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So let's jump into the plays that we have today. I'm going to get started with our first play, which is going to be Purdue plus 28.5 versus Oregon. Now, here's the deal. This right here is a little bit of this is a huge letdown spot opportunity for this Oregon football team. And the fact is that game against Ohio State genuinely was the perfect college football game in my opinion. It was absolutely unbelievable. And you know, when you're looking at this, it was so funny to watch Will Howard have that dumbass brain fart in the middle of the game. But the fact is that Oregon is awesome and Purdue is shitty. But here's the deal. The public is all over Oregon, obviously. But Oregon, this is a perfect letdown spot for them, not just because of Ohio State being what they just, like Ohio State being the last game they played. But they have Illinois coming up afterwards, which is number 22 in the nation, and they have Michigan right afterwards. And even if Michigan isn't ranked, or they are ranked, it's still Michigan. It's the Oregon's first time in the Big House, and I don't know how long. So the fact is, I think this could be a look-ahead spot after a major win yesterday. Purdue's at home, and the sharp money is all over Purdue. This game stinks to high heaven. Betting Purdue plus 28.5 here is literally only for people who have straight up balls. And I think I do. So I'm running Purdue plus 28.5 versus Oregon here today. Next one, the under 42.5 and FSU and Duke. This game is going to be such trash. It's going to be ridiculous. I don't even want to watch it, even though I do really love Malik Murphy for Duke. I think he's actually a really solid quarterback. But the sharp money here is all over the under, as it should be, because Duke's defense is awesome. FSU is bad literally everywhere, and Duke's offense is, I mean, they just suck. I mean, they're not a good offense right now. They don't have the weapons around Malik Murphy at this second, and I wouldn't be surprised this game is 13-9. The sharp money is all over the under as well. The public is all over the over. I mean, the split on this today is just insane right now. I mean, if you look at the split for this under today, 77% of the bets are on the over, while 71% of the money is, which means inversely 23% of the bets are on the under, 29% of the money is, given that the sharp money is there. The sharp money is on Florida State today, by the way, at plus 3.5, and that was definitely something I was thinking about doing on this card. I said I had balls. I don't have the balls to bet FSU at plus 3.5 because they are so bad, especially since 3-2-1-0 has not eaten dog shit yet, and I'm not going to let that go at all. So FSU would be, if you want to side for this game and you want to bet FSU, bet FSU or Duke, I would probably bet FSU based on the numbers. I'm not going to go near it, but I am going to go the under 42.5 in FSU and Duke, and that's what I'm rolling with here today. Next, we'll go with another under. We're going to go under 7.5 in Los Angeles and New York. First off, this game's in New York, and the twilight games are always weird because the sun will be setting, there's going to be shadows. I think there's going to be I think there's going to be some environment issues that are going to stop the runs early in the game. And they also have two really good stars now. Peterson's been great in the playoffs and the regular season. Flaherty has been good in the playoffs. He was fine in the regular season, but he's played a lot better in the playoffs. And the only way the Mets have any chance of winning is if Peterson throws a gem, because their bats have gone cold. Listen, the Dodgers offense, they are humming. They're great. They've got, I mean, they're amazing. But I just think, given the fact there's two great starting pitchers, the Mets are on the brink of elimination. They're going to use every good pitcher that they have, and the Dodgers have a really capable starter on their mound. And this game's going to go under. I think this is going to be really tight, though. I think this is going to be like a game where it's like a 4-3, 5-2. Type game when it comes to the under. So give me under 7.5, Los Angeles and New York. Next, we're going back to the well. We're going Guardians money line plus 104 versus the Yankees. This obviously, that game last night, we already talked about it, is obviously a huge win for them last night. And Gill's first start, this is going to be Gill's first start of the postseason. Now, it's also going to be Williams' first start of the postseason, but Williams isn't a rookie. And here's the deal, when it comes to the bullpen, Clay Holmes is still in that bullpen for the Yanks. And he is a complete and utter dumpster fire. Everyone who's a Yankees fan knows that Clay Holmes is shitty. I'm not a Yankees fan, but I do know Clay Holmes is trash. And the Guardians are at home. The public is heavy, and I mean heavy on the Yankees today, to the point where, I mean, I don't really want, I'm scared. I would be scared to bet anything other than the Guardians. 73% of the bets, 75% of the money is on the Yankees here today. The under in this spot also looks good. I mean, given the numbers that we have here, but I just really think that the Guardians found something offensively last night. They're at home. I think that they have a more experienced pitcher in Williams, and I think that their bullpen is better as well. So give me the Guardians money line plus 104 versus the Yankees here today. And then we're going with the NHL. So in the NHL, what we got is we got the over 5.5, San Jose and Winnipeg. The number's just too low. And early on in the season in the NHL, you always want to bet overs because, again, legs are fresh. Everyone's mentally in it. And these guys who are like on offensive that are more skilled than they ever been, 5.5 is way too low of a number. I'm rolling with it here. And then we're going to go with the under 6.5 in Carolina and Pittsburgh. One thing I will say is, even though early in the season you want to go with overs for the most part, the under here is the play for Carolina and Pittsburgh, because Carolina is one of the few teams that early in the season is more engaged defensively than they are offensively. And Pittsburgh offensively has really been shit this entire season so far. Now, granted, it's only been 5-6 games depending on who's played so far. But for me, I like the under 6.5 Carolina and Pittsburgh in this spot here today. Now, just so you guys know, like I said, we do have 3 members only best bets sitting at zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the comments below. And again, guys, we went 6-3 yesterday. This video definitely deserves 200 plus likes. So definitely hit that like button and help us out here. We're also going after 15,000 subscribers. So if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button as well, that definitely helps the channel. Now, guys, let's go. So guys, let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together now. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.